Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Ellie Rutledge Silver with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Last night's election means that Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States. Here to discuss what this means for immigration policy is Benjamin Johnson, Executive Director of AILA. Ben, thank you for joining me. What does this mean for immigration law and policy in 2017?
There's no way to sugarcoat the fact that this is a huge blow to the immigration reform effort and the broader immigration reform movement. This is a big setback. I don't think that this election is necessarily an endorsement of, I don't think President Trump's policies on immigration. I think a lot of this election had much more to do about the anger towards government in general. The fact that the general public is sick of the way that Washington does business, and I think the immigration issue got wrapped up in all of that anger. All of the polling continues to show, to the extent we can believe polling anymore, it does continue to show broad support for the principles of fairness in dealing with the undocumented. It does show support for sensible, humane immigration policies. But unfortunately, I do think you now have folks who who are opposed to policies that AILA supports. Those folks now have a very big megaphone. Even if Donald Trump were to reinvent himself and soften his positions, he has surrounded himself with folks who have a long history and a long record of being on the side of massive deportation, restrictive policies on legal immigration. So this is a huge setback. There's no question about that.
What is AILA planning to do?
Well, look, there's a lot of things that we can't control. So what AILA is going to do and what we want to work with our members to do is to control the things that we have the ability to control. And the list of things that we can control are our vision and our values. We as a community have a mission. Our mission is to promote fair and sensible and just immigration policies, and we're going to continue to do that. We will extend a hand to anybody from any party who is willing to work on immigration reform and build an immigration system that's good for America, good for American workers, fair to families, good for business. And if President Trump is willing to extend a hand, or any of the congressional leaders are willing to extend a hand, we'll be there. But if the rhetoric and the policy proposals that we have seen over the last 15 months continue, then AILA will do what it has always done, which is to fight for fairness. We will fight in the public square to stand up for the values of a nation of immigrants. We will fight in the court of law for the principles of due process and the constitutional rights that are the underpinning of our judicial system. And we will fight to ensure that those principles apply to immigrants in America. So we are prepared to work with anybody who shares our vision and values. But so too are we willing to stand up against those who threaten our vision and our values. So AILA is going to do what we do best. We are 14,000 powerful lawyers in communities across the country, and we're going to stand up for our clients, and we're going to stand up for each other.
What can AILA members do?
AILA members also can do what they do best, which is be part of this community. AILA is not just an association, it is a community. It is made up of people who have always shared ideas, shared information, developed best practices that we as an association can project back onto the membership. So the most important thing I think for AILA members to do is to talk to each other, to reach out to AILA National with your questions, with your concerns and your ideas on how we as a community can continue to find opportunity in the face of these challenges, to overcome the challenges that will come our way in fighting for the vision of the world that we believe in. So AILA members, I encourage all of you to be an active member of this community, to work together at your chapter level, to work together in your communities outside of AILA, to talk about these issues with people that are willing to listen, and to talk to us here at AILA National about how we can help you be better practitioners, how we can help you do your job and be better lawyers for your clients every day.
Thanks, Ben, for joining me. For the rest of you, please stay tuned for more updates from the American Immigration Lawyers Association.